Donald Trump just wrapped up a disastrous speech in South Carolina before a very tiny crowd. He was heckled throughout the speech. Someone in the audience was giving him the middle finger. Watch what happened as Donald Trump got heckled in South Carolina. Let's play this clip.
That's all right. That person's going home to mom.
Now you can see what a tiny crowd it was on these photos over here. He was there with Senator Darlene Graham, Lindsey Graham's sister, who doesn't know what Taiwan is, but that's the, I guess, purported reason he was giving this rally. But while he was there, he was whining about being impeached. Here, play this clip.
I'm going to be impeached. They're going to impeach me. They have no idea.
Then he continued to say, I'm going to lose everything in the midterms. I will lose everything. Here, play this clip.
Yeah, it's a disgusting thing. So you're going to lose everything. I'm going to have to go through impeachment. These are lunatics. These are people that are vicious, violent, that weaponize the justice system, the Justice Department, and they want to destroy our country. They want to see that our country fail. They want our country to fail, and we can't let that happen. You have to get out and vote in the midterms.
I'll show you one more angle of Donald Trump getting heckled. Let's play this clip.
Oh, I see. You're going to impeach him. Why? Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's all right. That person's going home to mom, going to get scolded.
And then Donald Trump continued to whine about, I'm going to be impeached. They're going to impeach me. Play this clip.
I'm going to be impeached. They're going to impeach me. They have no idea.
Donald Trump went on to say that he believes he is a very clean person, loves to wash his hands, he says, and I don't like paper on the ground. That's an important point he wanted to tell the people of South Carolina after getting heckled. Here, play this clip.
All becomes, I'm a very clean person, you know. I like to clean my hands as much as possible and all this. I don't like paper in the ground. I like everything nice and clean like we did with Washington.
Then after saying that he's a clean person, which we know, by the way, he isn't. He's as freaking dirty and disgusting as you get. He then says, I got another message for the people of South Carolina. Melania does not like when I dance to the gay national anthem, but I like the gay national anthem, he says. Here, play this clip.
And she hates when I dance to the gay national anthem. That's what it is. It's called the gay national anthem. You know, I got the highest gay vote in the history of politics for a Republican, and I played the gay national anthem. So, you know, what can I take? I'll take it. We're going to take it. We got the highest of everything.
Then Donald Trump goes on to say that I now view the Strait of Hormuz as American territory. Right here, right now, the Strait of Hormuz is part of the United States. I mean, this guy's an absolute sicko. Here, play this clip.
So we went down and we stopped them. They'll never have a nuclear weapon. They want to make a deal so badly. We don't even know if we want, because I view the Strait of Hormuz as an American territory right now. It's an American territory.
Then Donald Trump says, right now, right here, this is the best economy the United States has ever had. Everybody's rich. We're in the golden age. Things are amazing. Here, play this clip.
Numbers are great. No, they have such fake polls. So we have the greatest economy in our history. Now, some people haven't seen it yet, but they will, because the job numbers are so good. They will. But we have the greatest poll numbers that I've ever had. we have the greatest economy that I've ever had. We had one of the greatest economies in history in my first term. This is blowing it away. But then I'll see a poll and they'll say Trump is at 44% on the economy. How can it be at 44? We have more people working now than ever before, and I'm at 44%. No, I'm at 30 points. Maybe I should be at 100% on the economy.
Then Donald Trump says, you want me to read the snake poem? Everybody want to hear the poem that I did? It's called The Snake. Donald Trump's like, we got plenty of time, right? Or y'all want me to bomb Iran again? Ha ha ha. LOL. You think it's funny? I'm going to bomb Iran. I'll do war crime jokes in South Carolina. Y'all like this? Here, play this clip.
I have all this time. What do you want to hear the snake? Got it right. Look, it's a Friday night. We have plenty of time, right? What the hell do I have to do? Go back, bomb Iran a little bit more? What the hell?
Then Donald Trump says, when it comes to inflation, problem solved. I've solved inflation. It doesn't exist anymore. No one has any issues with affordability, he says. Here, play this clip.
All of that, the horror that was allowed. You know, they gave us the worst inflation in 48 years in history, as far as I'm concerned. And all of these things, I've already solved that. Mostly solved it. It'll be soon solved when the fuel comes down. It's going to come rocketing down. But I've already said.
I can fact check it, but you all know that this is literally a deranged, psychotic lunatic. And frankly, the people who are in that audience, who it's granted, it's a tiny audience. I mean, it's like beyond lunacy. It's beyond drinking the Kool-Aid. I mean, how utterly humiliating. Then Donald Trump goes on to say, you know what upsets me? He says the Second Amendment is under siege. Every time there's an incident, it starts over again. He's referring to every time there is a mass shooting where lots of children are murdered by these semi-automatic weapons when there's not common sense gun reform. He says that's a bad thing, that people want common sense regulation. Trump is pro-school shooting. Here, play this clip.
Going to be protecting a thing called your Second Amendment, which is so important, and it's under siege. And Darlene, I can use your help because I want to tell you, I've been protecting it for 10 years. And every time there's an incident, it starts over and over again. I protected your Second Amendment. Nobody else could have protected it like I did. And I worked with John and with.
Then Donald Trump is very close to saying that Darlene Graham is anti-gun. And he's like, she's anti-gun. Wait a minute. Here, play this clip.
Darlene is also a anti-gun. Think of it. She's going to be protecting a thing called your Second Amendment, which is so important, and it's under siege.
Then Donald Trump pauses his speech to verify if he's being heckled or cheered. Here, play this clip.
People throughout the 4-year period came into our country. They want to make it easier. Was that a good thing? Was that good or bad? I think she said Trump Nation. I like that. And
Donald Trump then says, we have to eradicate the communists right now. That's what we're going to do. By the way, Donald Trump is the biggest communist in the world. I mean, just look at the post he made today. And he's a weirdo. He's like a communist for other nations, right? Donald Trump's like, we are going to do price controls. We're going to bring in all of this foreign beef. And then when he was on the tarmac, he didn't explain which countries he was doing a deal with. He's like, but we're going to make sure the price is 25% lower for foreign beef than American beef. And we're going to have the foreign exporters undercut the American farmers and the ranchers. Yeah, America first. Here, play this clip.
Your front row, Joes. But communism is the single greatest threat to our country in history, including World War I, World War II, Pearl Harbor, 9/11. And that's why we're going to crush the radical Democrats at the ballot box this November. And we're going to defeat communism in America once and for all. We're going to defeat it.
Right. A deranged frickin' lunatic. Then Donald Trump says of James Tallarico, who is, look, whether you're religious or not religious, I mean, James Tallarico is someone who goes to church, and Donald Trump is someone who's not. Donald Trump hates Christianity. He hates religion. He hates people. He hates empathy. He hates any type of, he hates anything other than making himself money. But Donald Trump's like, Tallarico, he hates Christianity. That's the thing. He hates Christianity. Here, play this clip.
We deserved it, right? We deserved all that death, destruction. In Texas, the Democrat nominee for Senate said he hates Christianity and that the 10 Commandments are a form of fascism. The 10 Commandments are fascism. He's a disaster, that guy. That guy is a disaster. And just last week,
Then Donald Trump's like, and before me, we were dumb. We were a dumb country. We're a stupid country led by stupid people. Literally, the whole world thinks the United States right now is the stupidest country ever. And they're right, because this person I'm showing you is an absolute stupid idiot. Like, this is the dumbest, idiotic piece of shit imaginable who's speaking right now, and the whole world knows it. Here, play this clip.
And we have people laughing at America as they were just 2 years ago. We're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let people laugh at us anymore. We're the smart country now, not the dumb country. We were a dumb, stupid country led by a very, very stupid person.
And then he spends his time talking about Hillary Clinton. I'm a freaking baby. I'm going to whine about Hillary Clinton. Pathetic piece of trash right here in South Carolina. Play this clip.
The Democrats hate our country. They're communists, they're radical left lunatics, and frankly, they're, in many cases, horrible, horrible people. Do you remember his crooked Hillary Clinton? Remember crooked Hillary Clinton? She said, do you remember when she said, they're deplorable and irredeemable, right? Remember the word deplorable? That was a killer. That was the end of her election. And it's amazing, because I heard her say that. I was watching her. I said, wow, that's tough. She said, they're deplorable and irredeemable. And I said, the word irredeemable is not going to be accepted. Well, actually, that was accepted, but deplorable wasn't. So, I think irredeemable is worse. But she was deplorable, and what they're doing is deplorable. And we have to make the midterm elections too big to rig.
Then Donald Trump's like, don't we feel great? Didn't I make America? We all agree. Is America so great again? Here, play this clip.
And I upheld my ultimate promise, and that's I made our country great again. We made our country great in a much shorter period of time than anybody thought. And we can never let it go back to where it was just 2 years ago. Our country is a laughing stock all over the world. 2 years ago.
Then he says that beef is going down rapidly and it's so affordable. We know that's, again, totally false. Play this clip.
And other things are coming down, and beef is now coming down very rapidly. You see that?
And then finally, Donald Trump wraps up his speech by saying that he has ordered reverse transgender. I have ordered reverse transgender. I am doing reverse. Donald Trump is doing reverse transgender surgeries, is what he says. Play this clip.
Well, our veterans were outside, and she brought that up to me, and I think it's something she's never forgotten. It was terrible, and we ended that very rapidly. The Democrat who Darlene is running to defeat is a far-left political hack who supports transgender for everybody and believes in telling confused children they're trapped in the wrong body. By the way, do you notice how that's changing now? In fact, hospitals now are doing reverse surgery at my order. They're doing reverse surgery. Nobody ever heard about it.
I mean, absolute freaking lunatic, eh? I could show you more clips. I mean, the whole thing was deranged. I mean, you have Darlene Graham during her speech. This is what she said about the Second Amendment. So you can I'm not going to show you more of this deranged stuff here. Play this clip.
To me, gun control is how steady you hold your weapon.
I mean, I could show you her speech, but it's ridiculous. You get the point. These are like lunatic. These are like absolute lunatic human beings. If you are there and you're cheering this and you think that what I just showed you is normal, you have a lot of freaking issues, like not just as a human being, but you know, I'll leave it at that. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 7 million subscribers. Pre-order WTF America. It's the book I wrote with my brothers. It's available for pre-order now. Thanks everybody. Appreciate you.
Breaking news right now, my brothers and I wrote a book. It's called WTF America. And well, doesn't that just say it all? It comes out officially this October, but you can pre-order your copy today. Just scan the QR code or click the link in the description below.